Following, Leon decided to help Carla, and Luxian asked the reasons why he wants to help her. Leon replied, because he didn't want to disappoint Olivia. Later, Leon and his friends remarked that things seems awkward between the two girls. Daniel suspected Stephanie's words hurt Olivia when she was referred to as Angie's pet. Leon came up with the idea of giving them both a break. Below we see Angie and Olivia eating sweets, and they found out about a bike race. Angie explained to Olivia that there is a bike race every year. The two knew that Leon definitely didn't want to take part, and they had the same thoughts. Meanwhile, Marie was asked if she bets on the races, but she had bad experiences with gambling. Later we see the bike race and Leon bet on the races. Luxian helped him bet, and he was able to make a lot of money from it. Angie and Olivia were shocked when they saw Leon's face because he was happy about the huge amount of money. Then Leon watched the race and bet on Jilk, but he was attacked by many other bikers. Angie said the attackers are most likely Clarice's followers. Jilk was able to dodge all the attacks, and he won the bike race. Suddenly, Leon noticed that Jilk was injured, and Angie suspected he wouldn't be able to take part in the final race tomorrow. Marie visited Jilk in his room, and she was sad that she will not receive the prize money. Suddenly, Clarice appeared in Jilk's room and made fun of him. Leon remembered that Clarice was Jilk's ex-fiancée. Then Leon found the situation funny, but he was lectured by Olivia. Afterwards, Angie said she understood why she is furious, but stopped her to insult Jilk. So Clarice said that she will get revenge on him, and Jilk wasn't angry at all. He said he will only intervene if she hurts Marie, and Marie tried to calm her down. This made Clarice even more angry, and Marie somehow reminded Leon of his little sister from his old life. After Clarice left the room, Angie asked what his plan is. Leon was shocked by his answer, but Marie forced Leon to compete instead of Jilk. Suddenly Marie said that it will cause problems for Angie. Leon realized that Angie's father saved him from his death sentence. As a result, he decided to compete in the bike race instead of Jilk. Jilk was very grateful about his help and relied on Leon. The next day, Luxian asked his master why he decided to help them. Suddenly Dan showed up and he told Leon that Clarice is actually a kind person. She was always smiling and nice to everyone. Also, she was the perfect fiancé, but she changed after Jilk broke off the engagement. Leon agreed that Jilk got no riz and didn't blame Clarice for holding a grudge against him. Meanwhile, Luxian upgraded Leon's bike, and Luxian was confident that Leon would win. The bike race then started and his girls watched him. Then Luxian said he was surrounded and Leon was attacked. Leon realized that they weren't even Clarice's followers, and he noticed they were students who had lost a lot of money by betting against him. So the bikers attacked Leon and he tried to win the race. Everyone insulted Leon on the stands and Olivia felt sorry for him. Suddenly, Stephanie appeared and insulted Leon in front of his girls. Angie provoked Stephanie and she wanted to beat up Angie, but Olivia decided to protect her friend. So Olivia was insulted too, and Angie was accused of saying commoners aren't humans. Olivia was disappointed, and Angie was ashamed because she used to think commoners were scum. So Stephanie laughed at her, and Angie slapped Stephanie. She was angry and started hitting her for insulting Olivia. Suddenly Leon slowed down and he said that he will now activate the installed boost from Luxian. Leon passed all the other bikers, and Luxian increased the speed even more. So Leon was hated by everyone, and he thought he was in GTA and caused an accident. Then Leon wanted to catch up, and he decided to use his Vin Diesel skills. In the end, he flew to the finish line at the speed of light, and he managed to reach the finish line first. Everyone hated him, and they started to call him a loser. But Leon didn't care to be the bad guy, and he made fun of them. After that, his bike exploded, and Dan saved him at the last moment. Leon learned that Dan is a good guy. Later, Leon called in a favor from Jilk. Meanwhile, Marie got a bad feeling, and her servant made it even worse. Marie interrupted him and they started arguing like siblings. Leon then asked Jilk to apologize to Clarice. She was still angry because he had dumped her with a letter. Jilk said he can't love her because he only loves Marie. After that, Dan wanted to beat up Jilk, but Clarice stopped him. Later, Dan thanked Leon for making Jilk apologize to Clarice. He served Clarice delicious tea and cheered her up because he thought Clarice and Dan are kind persons. After that, Leon found out that Angie and Olivia had a fight during the race. Leon went to see Olivia, and he learned about the conflicts from Angie. However, Leon learned Olivia wasn't angry at all. She was happy to be friends with Angie, but she was afraid because she is a commoner, and Angie is a high-ranked noblewoman. Leon cheered her up, and she understood that she had worried unnecessarily. Olivia wanted to talk to Angie again to get along with her. In the evening, Carla showed up and she told Olivia that it was about the matter with Leon. Suddenly, Stephanie appeared out of nowhere and said that Olivia should accompany her. Stephanie threatened her that if she refused to go with them, she would make Leon and Angie suffer. Olivia replied that the two are not afraid of Stephanie, and Stephanie pulled Olivia's hair. Following, Stephanie said that she is just a pet because they both are high-rank nobles and didn't want to befriend with a commoner. Olivia doubted herself, and Stephanie said that Leon is only interested in her because she has a sexy body. Believing that she has no worth, Olivia ended up despairing. The next morning, he packed his clothes to help Carla's family drive off the Sky Pirates. Luxian asked why he does not pass the mission on to the royal family. So Leon explained to him that the pirates have an item that Olivia absolutely needs to activate her powerful abilities. In addition, Leon said that this event usually takes place in a few years. Also, Luxian learned that Stephanie forced Carla to ask them for help. Luxian learned that Stephanie just doesn't like Olivia because she's a commoner. After that, Leon said that he actually didn't want to change the plot of the story as a mob character, but the prince and his friends are useless. Suddenly, Luxian tried to make it clear that in doing so, Olivia could fall in love with him. The following day, Leon asked Luxian if the ship called Partner was ready for the journey. Then Carla showed up, and she treated Olivia like a servant. Suddenly, Leon saw Olivia's sad face, and he thought that she hadn't spoken to Angie yet. Meanwhile, Carla said she brought backup, and he was shocked to see Greg and Brad. Leon then argued with the two boys. Following this, Leon learned that the territory is under the Offreys family, and that Stephanie is Brad's ex-fiancée. After this, he made fun of them, and Brad started arguing with Greg. Meanwhile, Olivia was still sad, and Leon was very worried about her. Following this, Angie wanted to reconcile with Olivia, but when she saw Olivia's door, she was very concerned. Suddenly, Stephanie appeared, and she insulted Olivia. Additionally, she said that Angie shouldn't let her pet off the leash. Angie learned that Stephanie put Leon and Olivia in danger, and she planned to let them kidnapped by Sky Pirates. Then Angie got mad at Stephanie for being scum. Angie couldn't believe about her stupid plan, and she decided to save her friends. In the afternoon, we see Julius asking for assistance, but his mother refused him. Following this, she found out that Leon was there and wanted to help him. Unfortunately, she was not allowed to abuse her power, and she was sure that Leon will defeat the pirates without any help. Then we see Leon playing poker with Greg and Brad. They were angry and thought Leon was cheating in the game. Leon didn't reveal to him that he was secretly cheating with Luxian's power. Afterwards, Greg asked about the Offrey family, and he learned that Brad was engaged to Stephanie for political reasons. So Brad explained that they needed the protection of the Offers against the Black Knights. Brad then said that Carla's family helped him break off his engagement. For this reason, he helps Carla, and Leon was surprised that both also had normal problems. Suddenly, Luxian reported that the pirates appeared, and the guys didn't understand what Leon wants from them. Leon shouted that the enemies have arrived, and he remarked they are useless. So Leon went to fight without them and told Luxian to activate Arrogance. The pirate boss said that the blue-haired girl is an ally, and he underestimated Leon. Then they wanted to start their attack, but Leon waited for the enemies. The pirate boss thought Leon was stupid for using an outdated armor. Suddenly, Leon flew off, and he instantly defeated a pirate. Then Leon was shot, but he dodged the attacks with ease. Leon managed to defeat the first group. Following, Leon was attacked by other pirates, and he overpowered them too. Brad and Greg were impressed by Leon's fighting skills and realized they were in a real battlefield. After that, Luxian activated his special weapons and attacked the enemy ship with many rockets. The pirate boss couldn't believe he had lost against a kid, and he decided to giving up. Later, the pirates were all arrested, and Greg realized he was useless. Meanwhile, Luxian asked if he also wants to become a pirate to find the One Piece. Leon replied that he just wants to live a normal life without worrying about problems. Then we see Carla. She was distraught and couldn't believe that the pirates were arrested. In the evening, Leon landed on the island of Carla's family, and they were threatened with guns. Suddenly, Carla's father showed up and was happy to see Brad because he knew him. Carla's father found out his daughter had caused problems, and she tried to blame Olivia. Leon protected Olivia and said that Carla asked for the help against the Sky Pirates. Carla's father said they didn't have any problems with Sky Pirates. Then Leon said that Carla promised to pay them a huge amount of money. Carla's father was angry, and she cried because her lies were exposed. During the night, Luxian was surprised that she immediately admitted everything. Unfortunately, not all problems were solved, because the main force of the Sky Pirates was still not arrested. After that, Leon visited Olivia, and he tried to cheer her up. Suddenly, Olivia said he was a great person, but she was acting strange. She asked why Leon is always so nice to her. even though she's just a commoner. Leon was asked if he just likes her amazing body, but his answer made her even sadder. She thought she was worthless, and Leon didn't know what to do. Also, Olivia said that she just wanted to be friends with him and Angie. She said as a human and didn't like to be treated like a pet. Leon was shocked and distraught when he heard her words.